Hello guys and welcome to another episode of Dungeon Siege 2. Welcome to my channel. I'm Rover Slambeen. A very pleasant and warm welcome to you guys. Guys, if this is your first time tuning into the series, this is Dungeon Siege 2. I recently finished the prequel to this game, Dungeon Siege 1. Unfortunately, I do not own the expansion pack for Dungeon Siege 1, so I don't know what takes place in terms of the expansion pack, but yeah. We are now in an area known as the Greyland Jungle. We are in a town called Eirulan, and we are surrounded by dryads. It is their town. So yeah, just a quick sum up. The story basically revolves around a sword and a shield. So there's an evil sword and a good shield. The sword shattered the shield in some epic battle in the past, and now somebody has found the sword again. And is now attacking and trying to take power of Arana, take power of the world. So yeah, so we were mercenaries for this bad prince who took the sword, and we attacked these dryads, and we ended up being captured and taken prisoner because this prince turned on us and tried to kill us. Our best friend jumped in front of us just before and saved our lives. Okay, but we'll pick up when we read the quest log. Guys, I know this game is probably not up everyone's alley. I don't know how popular role-playing games are amongst my viewer base or whatever. But yeah, guys, it's a good game and I'm going to play it to the end. It is a very long game, so I must warn you, this video could even go on for 2 hours. Because as you can see, this thing here, the teleporters, basically govern where I stop playing. Because I don't want to use a teleporter that's not far enough into the map. So that I have to like double track over the same ground that I've covered already. So yeah, the length of these videos is going to be highly dependent on how far the next portal is from me. Guys, as you can see there, I'm running the game in windowed mode, maximize window. That is because on Windows 10, at least with my Windows 10 PC on Steam, that you can't run the game normally. You have to put in a launch command that's called full screen equals false, which forces the game to run in window mode. Because if I don't do that, the game and the resolution works out fine, and the game launches and it gets to the main menu, but I have no cursor. So I had to do this so that I can get control of the game, and as you can see, I do not have the cursor. So if the window and the taskbar bothers you, I'm very sorry, but that is the only way we are going to be able to play this game. So guys, we're going to go at it for about an hour today. The time is now 1:30 on the 26th of July, 7th month. Yeah, guys, I hope you had a good holiday. I know it's work season now again, and schools are open. But yeah, we're still going to be having fun, guys. We're still going to be getting some gaming done. Okay, let's get into it. Let's start the clock. Okay, so let's check out our quest. What are we doing? Okay, so we have to find and return to Warden Celia and Eirulan on the prisoner's terrace. Okay, so we've destroyed all the Warden towers now. Great. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the prison and yeah, see what lies ahead there for us. Now, so far, guys, we've actually been lucky with our gear. We've been finding some pretty sick gear. But yeah, let's hear what's going on here.
You're not dead. I know. We saw the smoke.
Enough, Celia. Set the prisoner free. This one deserves our gratitude, not our distrust.
Valdis' forces were on the verge of...
What will stop this prisoner from going straight to Valdis and informing him of the sorry state of our defenses?
This one has killed too many Morden. Valdis would never welcome such a person back into his army. The Resistance is in desperate need of such a warrior. I ask you to put an end to this cruelty, Celia.
Very well. I can see no reason to restrain you further. Somehow, you have earned not only Amran's trust, but that of these two as well.
Then I will leave at once for my village.
Go to the Great Hall. There, you will find a sister named Tar. She will remove your ring, and she will give you your things.
And my medallion.
And your medallion.
Thank
You
you.
will now be more welcome in the village, I expect. Tar can help you on your first leg of the journey home.
Watch your step carefully, stranger. You know that I will.
Be on your guard, friend. Valdis will have heard of your attacks. He will want to exact his vengeance.
My thanks, I will keep on my guard. Okay. Yeah, guys, unfortunately in the last video my camera froze. I don't know why. I honestly hope it doesn't happen again. I don't know why it froze. It doesn't give me any... I couldn't find any reason why it would have frozen. So yeah, I'm just hoping and praying it doesn't happen again, because it's the first time it happened, and I know it doesn't make the entire video, but I don't like having my face stuck there frozen on a whole video where I'm talking. So yeah, let's just hope and pray that things go smoothly, guys. Great Hall Infirmary. Okay, so we're going to the Great Hall. See, I like the fact that everybody walks onto the platforms and things before the lever is pulled. That is a very good development that they've put in this game.
Prisoners only speak when spoken to.
I hate this wretched jungle. The dampness sucks the energy right out of me.
I think that other chick was saying the exact same thing at the prison. Excuse me. Okay, so this is the Great Hall. Okay, so we can also law, quest items, Draven's medallion, quest logs, secondary quests. Okay, so we can do this one. Read the Tome of Smithing and tell Telinu the correct material list for Dryad armor. What is that? Tome of Smithing. We'll check it out just now when we get closer to the objective. The Mothers of Eirulan. Suppose we can collect all the books. Okay, this is Tar.
I hear that I am to set you free. What a pleasure to be taking someone's ring off for a change. I imagine you've had quite enough of Celia. Here's what is left of your gear. Those engravings on your medallion are unusual. I've never seen anything like them.
Bite marks. Those are animal bites on the mercenary's arm.
What? Oh no. Step back. Don't touch me.
What is wrong? They're just flesh wounds, bites from animals in the forest.
Are you mad? Those animals carry the plague.
I feel fine.
The plague is raging through the island. By the fates, you have it.
Stop, be calm. Tell me what you know about this plague.
Anyone who is infected with it is transformed into a murderous creature. Animals carry the disease in their bite, and you have been bitten. It is only a matter of time now.
Do you know this to be true?
Why would I create such a nightmare? Of course it's true.
Where did the plague come from?
They say the Dark Wizards created the disease to lay waste to Valdis's enemies.
Who are the Dark Wizards?
They are Valdis's greatest weapons. They're hundreds of years old and beyond evil. Long ago, they turned to a form of magic so evil, it destroys those who use it.
How did it affect these Dark Wizards?
They are slowly dying. It is said that they even ingest Voldane to keep the black magic at bay, which tortures them. They are horrible creatures, and they use their own suffering to fuel the wicked magic they cast.
Can such creatures truly exist? It sounds like a tale told to restrain wandering children.
It is no tale, for you live it. Please, you must leave before you infect us all.
Surely there must be a cure.
Many have hoped that. Some believe the stories about the healing properties of the sacred waters within the Elven Shrine. Others accept their fate and enter the exile colony.
I refuse to die, not after all this. Where is the shrine?
I will not quench the hope that burns in your breast. But be aware that many have tried to reach the shrine, and none have returned.
Tell me where it is.
Travel past the Morden Towers until you reach the Elven Ruins. You'll find the shrine there. There used to be a shorter route but became overrun with the Haku, and we had to block it off.
Past the Morden Towers. Very well.
Take this vial. Use it to hold the elven waters if you reach the shrine. Here are your things. Goodbye. I weep for your fate.
Save your tears. When we meet again, I will not have suffered the fate you fear. Farewell. Yeah, I'd like to save. Okay, so we have small rejuvenation potion, unique throwing knife, 27 gold, unique amulet, rare good apprentice boots, and unique ring. Okay, so we don't really use throwing weapons. Okay, so I'd actually like, if I could, I need to go to my spell book, take these out, put this one in, chuck this one away, put this one, these in. Okay, nature magic requires melee 6. Rare good apprentice boots, armor 4. Lightning resistance, health, ice and fire resistance. Armor 4, armor 2. Okay, so we'll use those. Okay. Okay, so we go back to the jungle and we go past the towers.
Have you made your funeral plans?
What?
How should we bury you? Or maybe you'd like us to burn your corpse, as is the Dryad custom.
I'm not going to die.
If you say so. Personally, I think we should put you out on the river in a flaming raft. That would be something.
Gosh, Dara really has a dark sense of humor, doesn't she? Okay, let's go and do the blacksmith quest. Hopefully we get it right. Okay.
If you look like you're about to sneeze, I will kill you where you stand. Be gone.
Okay, she's not very friendly. Okay, Great Hall. Okay, so guys, I did mention that we're going to try and do all the side quests, so we may be forced to overlap ground we've already covered, but hey, we're going to do this game, guys, and we're going to do it well. Journal, lore, empty vial. No, quest log. Find the ancient elven shrine. Okay, lore. Books. Tome of smithing. This book is lengthy and dry, but you do find 2 interesting passages. Dried armor has been a staple of the mastersmith repertoire for centuries. Its durability and fine appearance make it highly sought after, while its unusual craftsmanship displays the master's skill to her advantage. The creation process is surprisingly rapid. The smith begins with 5 squares of leather. She then 5 squares of leather, the most supple available, and cuts them according to any traditional leather armor pattern. She then coats the leather with boiling wax. 3 pots are usually sufficient. When the leather has cooled to touch, 12 stone shroom discs are pressed into the wax. The discs are much harder than leather or wood alone and offer ample protection. 2 basketfuls of leaves are then fastened to the armor to confuse the enemy and to offer warmth for night combat. The most important thing to remember when cutting leather is this: always be sure your measurements are accurate before cutting, and be sure to use a very sharp blade for crisp edges. As Drea the Elder said, new apprentices are easier to find than a good piece of Gila hide. Aspiring smiths would do well to take this to heart. Okay, so 5 squares of leather, 3 pots of wax, and 2 baskets of leaves. 5 leather, 3 wax, 2 leaves.
Have you discovered the steps for... That is good news indeed. If I don't get started soon, I'll never be done in time. Dryad armor is tricky stuff to make on a forge. Quietly now. Tell me what the tome said.
Shit, I don't remember the discs. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so it's 12 discs. 5 leather, 3 wax, 12 stone shroom discs, and 2 packets of leaves.
Have you discovered the step? That is good news indeed. If I don't get started soon, I'll never be done in time. Dryad armor is tricky stuff to make on a forge. Quietly now. Tell me what the tome said.
Feel good about this one?
That rings true. Please wait a moment while I make the armor. Excuse me, Craftmaster Sen. The Dryad armor is completed, just as you requested.
This is indeed fine work, telling you. Excellent. You may keep that suit for yourself as a reward for a job well done.
My thanks. Craftmaster Sen seemed almost happy with my work for once, and it's thanks to your sleuthing. Please, take this armor as a gift for your assistance.
Thank you to Lenu. I was glad I was able to help. Rare Dryad spellbook, rare Dryad crafted armor. Requires melee. Okay, we'll give that to her. 12 mana, 4 mana regeneration, plus 8% death resistance. What does this one do? 4 to health. Yeah. Okay, we'll use the new one. Okie dokie. Spellbook. Bang. 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 New spellbook. Bang. 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 Okay. Let's sell some of this gear we have.
By the fates, get back. If you must purchase...
Okay, spellbook. No, we're selling this. This. No, we're gonna keep that. Rise Combat Magic 3. We'll sell this. No, we'll put that in the stash. Sell. 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 Quick draw 1. We don't use quick draw. Should we use quick draw? Let's go to specialties, quick draw. No, we're not. She's not going to do that. Okay, so unfortunately, we will sell this. Sell this. Armor 26. Cool. Cool, man. Okay, she needs... Yeah, we need to give her some health potions.
By my mother's mother.
By my mother's mother. Okay. Potions 15. No, we want to save our gold, so I'll just go ahead and give her some health potions. Or just give her like 4 or 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so now just go put this other stuff in the stash. And then check out my specialties. Let's see hers. We need to get her to get the survival next time. Okay, we'll get the survivalist. And she can harvest potions and mana potions, which is great. Okay. Let's save our game. So guys, if something really goes wrong, like a power cut or an interruption in the video, unfortunately, there is no way for me. I don't have enough time to edit these videos, so there's no way for me that I can actually pick up exactly where we left off. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully I choose my moments and my time correctly. But yeah, it might happen that the game crashes or something goes wrong while recording, something that stops our recording. But I mean, if the game crashes, I'll just launch it again. But I mean, like, something that actually stops the recording, we'll just have to pick up where we left off when the recording ended. So yeah, guys, prepare for that. Prepare for that. Okay, we're gonna put this in here. We're gonna put this in here. Put this in here. This. All our reagents. Okay, this we must give back to Zerio. Okay. Everyone needs a resurrect scroll. We never know when people start dropping like flies what'll happen. Okay. So let's continue. What our quest is to... Okay, we completed that secondary quest. Speak with Hessler in the Eirulan infirmary. Okay guys, so we must explore. We have free range of town now, so let's explore it. Let's explore town a bit. Great Hall Infirmary. Okay, so let's check out the Great Hall. See if there are any other quests there that we could accomplish. Spellbook.
You may have traveled far, but I will wager you have not encountered the kind of terrible beasts that I have dealt with.
What a lovely thing it would be to be able to travel and meet different people without getting kidnapped or murdered. Wouldn't that be great? Infirmary.
You have honored my family, friend. Speak to Hessler if you are willing to help us further.
My thanks. Your bravery has saved my daughter. I cannot think of what might have happened had you not found her when you did. May all Haku rot forever. Please, take this with my gratitude.
Thank you.
Tansy has told me of her terrible time with the Haku. If it happened as she said, and one attacked another, then now is the time to strike.
Strike?
The time to defeat the Haku is now. If they are fighting amongst themselves, they will be distracted and open to attack.
Wait, Mother, you are mistaken. Brave stranger, it is not as my mother believes. I was speaking to the one you saw when you arrived. His name is Haran, and you will want to hear what he has said before you obey my mother's wishes.
Haku have names I would never have guessed. What did this Haran say to you?
Haran is the son of the Haku High Priest. His father was overthrown by a Haku usurper priest, the very one who appeared in the cave after Haran freed me. Haran's father had always encouraged the Haku to live in peace with us. But the usurper is allied with the Morden. We need to help Haran's father restore peace before it's too late. He is hiding in a cave in the jungle.
More?
Tansy, that is enough! Child, you have had a great trauma. You must rest now and leave these worrying matters to your elders. You must seek out this Haran and the Haku High Priest and defeat them. The sooner the treacherous Haku are gone from the island, the sooner I can be at peace.
Aye, I will look into this. It is a grave matter indeed.
Good. If Tansy has not imagined all of this, you will surely find this Huron creature without too much difficulty. There are not so many caves in the southern jungle, but be on your guard all the same.
Okay, so that's the southern jungle. You just completed the quest. You know, I like to save my game. Lesser leech life and some boots. What boots is these? Also nature magic boots. Don't we have a serenity item? I'm sure we do. I'm sure we found a Serenity set item. Strange. Okay. Maybe we didn't. Alright, so that's that. Nothing else to pick up here. No one else to talk to. Okay, let's see. Great Hall. We checked out the Great Hall. The inn. Let's go see what's happening at the... Wait. It's a pet shop. Is this a pet shop? No, it's just a random donkey. What have we got here? That's someone with a quest.
Take care in the jungle. There are horrors out there, the likes of which you've never imagined. Take care in the jungle.
Okay, so obviously we don't have access to that quest yet. We'll have to come back later. Okay, Pet Shop South Gate. Let's go check it out. Okay, Great Hall, Infirmary, South Gate, door. What do we have here? Pet shop.
I will sell you a pet, but only because when you die of the plague, it will be able to find its own way back.
Do you carry anything special?
Alas, nothing unusual, sickly one. But I've been trying to acquire some dire wolves lately, ever since I discovered they existed. What a magnificent addition to my shop they would be. Have you heard of them?
No, I cannot say that I have.
I once thought of them as mere legend, until I came upon a group of mages in the forest trying to tame some Gnoll beasts. A profitable business, mind you. Well, suddenly a large blue wolf emerged through the mages' rift. Before the mages could react, one of them was dead, and the Gnoll beasts had all been torn to ribbons. The remaining mages destroyed it, but it was a fierce and costly battle.
Amazing.
There is a noteworthy mage living here in Eirulan named Rokar. He knows how to obtain a dire wolf, but I have not had time to visit him. Track him down and tell him that I am interested in obtaining a dire wolf specimen for my shop. If you don't run off, I'll make it worth your while.
Very well, I shall look into it.
Excellent. Rokar can often be found talking with historian Erisu in the Great Hall.
Okay, so I gotta go back to the Great Hall at some point. Okay, South Gate.
No one may enter the southern jungle until we find out more about this plague. That includes you.
Okay, so no entree to the southern jungle. Okay, what else? We have a pet shop and what else? What's here? We gotta run up this ramp. There's someone with a quest.
I hear you have earned the trust of Warden Celia. Not an easy task, to be sure. You must be very capable to have managed it. I could use your help if you care to earn some coin.
Oh, tell me more.
I knew that would get your attention. I specialize in antiquities, you see. Before Greylin Isle became home to the Dryads, elves lived here. You probably have seen the ruins of their buildings in the jungle, yes?
Yes, I believe I have.
Well, as you can imagine, there are many rare and beautiful artifacts to be found, if one searches carefully enough. Oh, most are valueless fragments in truth, but occasionally, if one looks in the right sort of spots, you understand, one can find a bauble precious enough to guarantee a comfortable future.
Intriguing. I take it you have an idea where to look.
Friend, I am very practiced at finding the right places to look. Ply an adventurous type with a goodly amount of drink, or slip a generous amount of coin into the right hands, and one can learn all sorts of trivia. I will tell you what I know of a particularly valuable object, if you are willing to seek it out. I reward my treasure hunters very well, you know.
Very well, I could use a generous amount of coin. If this object is...
Good choice. Now listen closely. Beyond those ugly towers the Morden have built on the western ridge lies an ancient elven shrine. Inside, there is rumored to be a secret vault containing the sapphire of the elves. If the rumors are true, this is truly a relic of historical importance.
And what is the trick? Most secret vaults are called such for a reason.
My sources tell of a secret mechanism you must discover to gain entrance to the outer vault rooms. Once you have done that, the inner vault itself is opened with a series of weighted rocks that need to be positioned correctly. I'm sure you can figure it out.
I will take a look and see what I can find. Farewell. Great, we got another quest. Because if we didn't explore, guys, we wouldn't have gotten any of these quests, eh? So we've got to absolutely make sure we explore everything. Which can be tedious, but hey, we're playing the game and we're going for it. It's another quest here.
Greetings, stranger. Do I detect the accent of Amanlu in your speech?
Aye, why do you ask?
I visited there once in happier times. It was my poor daughter's favorite place.
But no longer?
No. My daughter is lost to me. Killed by those foul Morden beasts when they took the Temple of the Coast.
That is tragic. Is there anything I can do?
Perhaps. My daughter was young when we last visited the elves' fair town of Amanlu. She pestered me for days for one of those curiosities their craftsmen make. But we were poor, and I refused. Now that she is gone, I would give anything to grant her wish, even if she will never see it.
A curiosity for Amanlu?
Aye, something to remember Amanlu by. I do not have much to reimburse you with, but perhaps you will find this of use, for bartering purposes. I make these dolls for a living, though there have been so few children lately that they barely support me.
Very well, I will do what I can.
You have my thanks. When next you are in Amanlu, be on the lookout for some sort of memorabilia.
Okie child's doll.
Please find some...
Okay, so we've checked everything out here. At least I think we have. Blacksmith shop, magic shop, North Gate. Okay, we're not going to go back there. Great Hall, Infirmary. Okay, so we got to go back so that we can get to the inn. So we'll go back to the blacksmith area. Let me just double check. There's no other way here where we can go. Okay. No, nothing. Alright, so let's go back to the blacksmith area. Okay. So now we're going to go check out the inn.
Get out of our town! Your infection may spread!
Prison. Nothing for us at the prison. Outpost. No, we're not going there now. Magic shop. Inn. Okay, let's head towards the inn. Sorry that there's not a lot of action going on, guys, but this is all part of it. Getting the story, exploring the towns, all part of this game. Blacksmith shop, magic shop, on the gate. Inn. Let's go into the inn. Okay, Lady Levereth.
I would like to be alone if you do not mind.
Okay, here's a guy with a
My
quest.
story is both long and sad. You'll probably want to sit down and take out a hanky. Many years ago, I was captain of a fine ship. But now, oh, well, one day, my ship was wrecked in a brutal storm. I was washed ashore, unconscious. When I came to... Right. As I was saying, when I came to, there was a beautiful woman standing over me. There was something a little odd about her, though. Ah, ha, ha. You'll never believe this part. This is the part no one ever believes. As I was saying,
this guy's
there was
tiresome.
This beautiful woman, and she was... well, she was green and leafy. I had seen many strange things in my time, but none so strange as that, let me tell you. Well, except maybe for the... Well, you see, when I was your age, before I was captain of that ship, of course, I was a soldier. I was stationed at Windstone Fortress, which was built by the ancient Azanites way back before the... What was I talking about again? Oh, of course. As I was saying, my job was to sweep the cloister in the Temple of Zerio at the heart of the fortress. So one day I was sweeping and I stubbed my toe. You'll never guess what I stubbed it on.
A senile old man, perhaps?
We wouldn't have let senile old men into the temple, no. It was a green stone carved with the ancient Azanite symbol for the Tree of Life. There was a socket in the center of the room that looked as if the stone would fit inside it. But I took a nap instead of trying it. I bet if I had, though, it would have opened a secret door or something. There, now, wasn't that riveting?
Yes, yes. Tell me more about the socket.
Yeah, well, now, I believe it may be part of some sort of puzzle. You know, they were keen on that sort of thing back in the temple's heyday. If you could investigate that for me, it would put my mind at rest.
Very well.
Thank you, friend. The Temple of Zerio can be found deep within Windstone Fortress.
Okay, so we got that quest. Okay, so now we've got to look for the innkeeper so that we can increase our party size.
Sorry, no beds for plague victims. Please leave quickly. You'll drive off customers.
Not until I say hello to some former members of my party. I would like to increase the size of my party.
The Warriors Guild Pact states that one of your standing may add a third seat to your party roster, but you must be charged a one-time fee for it. Do you wish to add a third seat to your party?
Yes, I do.
Congratulations. You may now have up to 3 members in your party. Would you like to see what adventurers...
There's no one here. Okay, so let's save. Some big stuff there, guys. Did some big stuff. Okay, let's open up these rooms. Is there anything here?
There are no decent recruits to be found here.
And what's worse, while my own squadron finds glory and riches in battle, Soldier Jordan is languishing in this backwater town seeking phantoms. Pshaw! If that wasn't enough, these leafheads don't even eat decently, let alone fight right. I'd give near anything to taste red meat again. The bloodier the better.
Forgive my curiosity, but I was wondering, what is that beside you on your table?
That is a statuette of Zerio. I've had time enough on my hands to carve a few more of them. These sap bloods may not be able to tell Zerio from Elendil, but my art will fetch a fair price when I rejoin my unit. I'd be willing to give that statue to you in exchange for some fresh meat. This dryad diet of leaves and insects does not agree with me at all.
Okay, so he wants meat, and that's a statue of Zerio. Okay, we need to remember this because obviously it's related to some quest that we've got to do, so we must try and remember it. So yeah, it seems daunting here, guys. It looks like there's a lot of quests to be done, a lot of stuff, a lot of hunting and exploring to be done as well. Not even in the field, but also in the surrounding areas of the towns and things like that. So, what do we have here? Nothing here. Let's just go. We didn't go to the end, so we don't know what's there. Make sure we go to the very end. Okay, something here. Alright, there's a door. What is that? The Haku. How do I get back there? Gotta go through the bar. Okay, let's go through the bar.
You're going to find an ancient elven shrine, are you? The Dryads should have told we elves about it so we could study it.
I have seen the filth of modern camps. I suspect this disease is something you contracted from your former commanders.
Gosh.
Wanna play?
Okay. There she is. Looks like she's got a child's doll. Alright, let's just go get that book. Never know if we need it. Just go in here and get the book. Hey, what you doing behind my bar? More quests here. Okay, so let's go to the falls. Check that out. Someone's house here.
It is tragic how many of the Dryad Sisterhood have perished in the fighting. These Dryads are not prepared for war. Now, elven folk such as myself are accustomed to loss. Those who seek involvement in others' affairs must accept the dangers that come with.
Does your elven ability of foresight not prevent losses?
Foresight can help, aye, but it cannot be willfully controlled. And it seems matters close to one's heart are always shadowed in the dream world. I would give anything to cheer my young daughter, but alas, I am unable to give her good news. My husband and I came to Eirulan to assist the Dryads. He to train them in the dance of blades, I to teach them our methods of mending wounds. He is missing, but I would certainly know if he was gone from me forever. He will return when he is able, one day. Sadly, our daughter Chalet does not understand and is most distressed.
What is that on the table?
That is a rare flask of elven ale. I'd be willing to give it to you in exchange for something that will cheer my young child.
Would this doll do?
A child's doll. That is just the thing to make my daughter smile again while we wait for my husband's return. I promised you the flask of elven ale. Here it is.
Okay, cool. Look, hold on to that then. It's down here. There's a ghost. I don't understand a word he's saying. Let's talk to these people.
Are you trying to infect the water supply? Go away.
I have seen the filth of Morden camps.
Heard that one before. I did not know this place goes on for so long. Okay.
What are you doing? Leave Eirulan and take that disease with you.
Gosh, she's not happy. There's another quest.
A spider. Get it away.
What? Where?
Never mind. It's just a stick. I hate insects. I see them everywhere, around every corner. I feel their horrible beady eyes staring at me out of the darkness with ill intent.
You need help. Perhaps you should pay a visit to the elves. What is the cause of this? Explain it quickly and I may be of help.
There is a terrible fiend at the bottom of the Kithria caverns. A monster insect, larger than the house. If only I could see its severed head, I feel that I would no longer be paralyzed with this fear.
I'll find it and dispose of it for you. Then you will have no need to live in fear. Okay, so I'm on this path of redemption, guys. I'm trying to come clean and like fix the wrongs that I've done by being a mercenary. Let's save the game. Okay, so we went through there. Off we go on the lift. Okay, so it looks like we've gotten all the quests we possibly could have and done all the exploring we possibly could have, and now we're ready to go. Okay. Great Hall. Okay, our quest takes us back to the teleporter. Go through the teleporter and that'll be it. Blacksmith shop, magic shop, North Gate. Yeah, this is where we have to go. Let's go, let's go. Guys, I think I'm going to end this video off still in town. I don't want to take on a 2-hour video right now. So, yeah. Let's have a look at our journal. The Kithria Hive. Destroy the Kithria Hive Queen. Law. The Haku. Okay, quest items. Empty vial. Quest log. Bring Nalani a keepsake from Armenlu. Find the secret rooms rumored to be within the Elven Shrine. Kithria Hive. Direwolf, speak to Rokar, the nature mage in the town of Eirulan. Okay, so we're going to go back to the Great Hall. Just got to run on back there quick and talk to him. Get that quest activated. So yeah, guys, unfortunately there's no action in this video, but there's a lot of story. So a major part of this game is the narrative and the story that comes along with it. So we're not going to ignore that area of the game. We are going to enjoy the story. We're going to try to follow up all the leads, explore the town, talk to as many people as we can, and so forth. So be prepared for episodes like this, because there will be a few, I'm sure.
You may have traveled far, but I will wager you have not encountered the kind of terrible beasts that I have dealt with.
I believe you've been told you know a thing about direwolves.
Ah, the direwolf. A rare and exotic creature. They are similar to mundane wolves, but are distinguished by their bright blue fur. They are many times more powerful and aggressive as well. In their natural environment, they hunt gnawl beasts, which is how they were first discovered. When mages open rifts to capture gnawl beasts for taming, a direwolf occasionally wanders through, much to everyone's discomfort.
Pet seller Nida has asked me to find a direwolf. She said you might know where to acquire one.
Oh, is that all? Oh my, she doesn't expect much. Well, a test to my abilities is always welcome. But I will need accompaniment. There will be gnawl beasts to contend with, as well as Morden Growl mages, who often patrol the rift locations. If that doesn't frighten you, join me, and I'll attempt it. What say you?
I will do it. Where do we go from here?
Good. Head out the south gate. Follow the path as if you were going to the exile colony. Just past the ruined amphitheater, leave the path and go to the riverside to the north. Cross the footbridge and enter the small cave on the other side. There is a short tunnel. Go through it. On the other side, the rift will be directly in front of you. Take care of the Morden in the area, and I will meet you there.
Okay, sweet. Right, so we've got all the quests activated. We've done what we can at the moment in town, so let's just return to the blacksmith terrace. Okay, so we're holding these items in our inventory. Flask of elven ale. Okay, I can't lose that. I must make sure I don't lose it. And we can add a third member to the party, so there's that. I wish we could get our hands on a melee character right now. I can't take the giant at the gate because he's only level 1. So it's not a good idea. He'll just get creamed and he'll slow us down. So there's that. Okay. Let's return to this portal area. See if we can't stash anything. Leech life, no. Nature magic, we'll stash those. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright. Okay guys, that's it. We're going to leave this video off from there. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're starting to get accustomed to this game and the story in the game. I hope you're enjoying these little bits and moments where we talk to the NPCs and learn about their history and what they're all about. Sometimes we get quests, and so those quests force us to have to explore the town and talk to other NPCs. But yeah, it seems like we discovered another ghost. He's there by the falls. And we spoke to a few other characters that have objects they can trade with us for other objects they're seeking. So I think they're also very pertinent to the quest, the secondary quest. I think we may be coming back here to some of those people to trade what we have. And yeah, yeah, I was just thinking about one of the quests now, wondering if there was still something to do in town, but there isn't. If I just think about the story and what's going on. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was very chilled, very chillaxed, a lot of vaping, a lot of storytelling and stuff like that, a lot of running around town. But yeah, we'll probably do this at every town we get to, guys. There'll probably be a period where we'll just be exploring town, unlocking quests and so forth. So yeah, there's that. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your participation in my channel, whether it's subscribing, liking or sharing, even if it's on Facebook. I really appreciate that, guys. Thanks a lot. It really adds to my joy of making this video, adds to the pleasure of making these videos when I know somebody is actually really enjoying them and watching them. So yeah, guys, thanks for that. I'll see you next time in the next episode. For now, I'm out. Peace, guys.